Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to create a Twitch intro video using Doodly.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Are you a gamer looking for a fun and easy way to create a Twitch intro video? Doodly's drag and drop tools make it easy. And I think it's kind of fun to make it in Doodly because it's different. Now, if you're familiar with Doodly, it is a drag and drop animated whiteboard software tool that makes animated whiteboard videos, but you can use it for other things. And that's why I thought we'd do something different today and make this Twitch intro video. You'll see it's a completely different look than what you're used to with Doodly. Right now I'm on Pixabay. And you notice I typed in 8-bit art. So you get all kinds of different 8-bit video game type art. And that's my theme today. I'm doing the 8-bit theme. You could do something, different, whatever your game is that you're playing, you could kind of mimic that style. But this is what I'm doing today. And then I'm going to download it. Let's choose this one, 1920 by 1046. And now I'm at the props tab and I'm going to hit the plus sign. And I'm just going to browse for my file. It's in downloads. It's this frogs one. Of course, you don't need to do the black bar thing if you don't want to. That's just something that I did on this one and I thought it looked cool, so I'm doing it again on this one. Next, we need to get a black bar into your scene. I already have a couple here that I created and imported. So if I wanted, I'd just bring it in and size it. But what if you don't have one, right? So how are you going to get a black bar? There's plenty of tools that can do this, but I'm going to use Pix, which is part of the Doodly Cloud family. And I'm going to create a custom image. 1920, 1024, that's fine. Let's just do it. Now I want to go to my Shapes tool and make sure my fill is set to black, and it is. And you can make either a fat one or a skinny one, whatever you have in mind. I think I'll go for a skinnier one. I'm going to crop it because I don't need all this extra transparent space around it, so I'm just going to crop it. I don't have to be perfect, but that's just a little nicer. I'm going to hit apply. And now I'm just going to export it. Make sure you're in props, hit the plus sign, and this time I'm just going to drag and drop it into place. Hit continue. And here's my thin black bar, okay? So now, I'm just going to resize it. And now, let's go to our text. And I liked this font for it, which is the Silkscreen Bold font. I don't know if this one comes included in Doodly or if I had uploaded it, but they're super easy to upload. So if it's not in Doodly, you could go to a font site like Google Fonts and find something similar and then download that to your computer and then upload it right here by clicking the little plus sign. So let's go ahead and choose it. I'm going to choose the regular one. I'm going to double click it and let's say welcome to Acme Gaming. Hit done. Now you can't see it because it's black on black, right? Okay, so what you can do is click the little gear icon. Let's change the color. I like that yellow. It is, and just put it right here in place. Welcome to Acme Gaming. Let's take a preview. I'm going to show you both scenes. So here's the one I created earlier. Now this one needs some work, right? So let's go ahead and do that. First off, do you like the way that's scribbled on? Yes or no? If you like it, fine, leave it. If you'd rather have it fade on, click the pencil icon, choose Reveal Mode Fade, save and return, and then give it maybe a 1 second fade, and then same with this bar, same thing. On my first scene, I just had it already in place. So let's just preview this. So here's this now, here we have this scribble on. It's up to you. I like the fade, but let's just do the already in place technique. So you give it a 0 duration, and we'll do the same with the bar, 0. So right now the only thing drawing on is the Welcome to Acme Gaming, which, let me show you. Add a second. It also is a very short scene, right? It's maybe 2 or 3 seconds at this point. So if you're gonna want people to see this for a little bit, go to scene settings and just add some time at the end. Let's add 5 seconds. By default, it swipes left to the next animation. Decide if you like that or not. Are you going to be changing to a different image, a different graphic? I think I'm going to leave it with the frogs, so I'm going to say none here and hit apply. So now it's longer, and I'd like to make a brand new scene for the merch store. So let's go ahead and duplicate this. So we're going to go right click, duplicate, and we have an exact copy. Now this exact copy just needs to be changed a little. So maybe we're going to say merch store here. So that's why I kept it, so I can just go ahead and come in here and type get your merch. And what if we wanted to, bring in t-shirts or sunglasses or hats or whatever our merch is to make this a little bit more fun? Let's do that. So I'm just resizing this. I'm going to change my frog to a happy guy, happy gamester. And I think I'm going to do that to all 3 of them. So I'm going to just go ahead and Control or Command C to copy, and then Control or Command V to paste. And you notice there in front of my beer, I think we'll have the beer come in after, so you just move it down. Maybe make it a little smaller. Now, how do we want these to come on? We could have them draw on, we could have them scribble on, we could have them fade on. Today, I think I'm just going to have them pop on. And I'm going to put duration 0 for each of these because they're not going to draw or fade on. And then I want each of them to have a slight delay. So this first one, let's have half a second delay. And then this one, let's have it come on 1 second after. And then this one 1 second after. And then this one 1 second after. And we can play with these timings. They might not be perfect. Okay, so let's take a quick look at this, see how it's coming along. Welcome to Acme Gaming. Then we have like 5 seconds. If we want to do a voiceover, maybe we talk about it a little bit. And then get your merch. Okay. I think I'm going to make each of these delays a half a second. So we're ready for a new scene. And again, we could click here, the plus sign, to create a new one from scratch. Or we could just duplicate this. I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, so the only thing here that I want to change is get your merch. Now I want to say be sure and subscribe. And since this is just one word, it doesn't need to be 2.5 seconds long for the drawing. Remember, this is an exact duplicate of this one. So it's going to want to re-pop these on. So now that I have them selected, I'm going to right click, go to settings, and here you can change all of this stuff in one fell swoop. So I say 0, 0, 0 and hit apply, and that changes it. We need subscribe to come on afterwards. And then let's do one last scene. And again, I want it to be exactly the same. So I'm going to duplicate, right click, duplicate. Now this time it remembered all the zeros. The only thing we need to change is subscribe, and we're just going to change the text. And then let's, on this one, go to scene settings. Let's just add 10 seconds to the end. So it's about 40 seconds long. If we wanted, we could have some music. So go to sounds, categories, music. So I'm going to take Feeling Fine. I don't know if it's going to sound good or not, but that's what we're going to use today. And then go to the end and then just shrink it down. Like so. Right click, choose fade out, hover till you get the little two-sided arrow, and then just make it a nice long fade there. Okay, that should be good. Let's take a quick look and then we'll be done. And there you have it. That's how you can use Doodly to create an intro video for Twitch. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.